What's up, guys? Chris Schroeder here, and in this video, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys a tool that I'm going to be putting in the description below for everybody to use. So this is going to be the buyback calculator. I have been thinking about creating one of these for a while, and it just goes to show you that I've just been overthinking it for way too long. And I've probably been thinking about creating a buyback calculator for about 6 months now. And then when I finally did it, only took me 30 minutes. But I'm going to show this to you guys here. I'm going to give you the option to create a copy of it for yourself so you can figure out where you want to be when it comes to buying and reselling electronics based on numbers, based on things like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull this thing up. So I created this calculator. It is a spreadsheet. It is pretty simple. You can find it in the description below. So I put in some arbitrary numbers here. But these numbers kind of help you kind of understand exactly how this business works, right? And then you can actually change the numbers as well to kind of better fit your need, right? So right here we have our goal profit, profit per device, closing rate, profit margin, goal ad spend. This is where these are the numbers that you can change, okay? These numbers down here, you don't want to change them, okay? So this is sales needed for the amount of profit you're looking to hit, your cost per lead, based on the amount of ad spend you want to spend, the number of leads you need, the number of devices, and then the number of devices per day. And then down here, you can also see some links. Start your side hustle. That's for my starter kit program. And then if you want to start an actual buyback business with us, you can go right here and click that. So this is the Reselling buyback calculator. All right. Now let's just say instead of 10,000, let's go 4,000. That's pretty reasonable for somebody 2-3 months in. Okay. So you want to make 4,000. Let's just say you make $80 in profit per device. Let's just say your closing rate is 10%. Your profit margin is 30%. And then let's say you want to spend like $500 in ad spend, right? Okay. So this down here will tell you exactly what you need to do. You need to hit 13,000 in sales. Your cost per lead needs to be about $1 a lead. So you might need to increase a little bit. So instead of 500, let's do like 1,000. $1,000 to make 4,000 is not bad. So cost per lead goes to $2, right? And these are, by the way, these are like averages. If you get better at, for example, closing, right? Like if your closing rate goes up, these numbers get better, right? So if you can close 30% of your leads. Notice that the cost per lead you would need would be $6 per lead. Anything under that is great, right? But we'll go back to 10%, just for the sake of this. All right. So the sales needed would be 13,000. Cost per lead would need to be $2. Sales per lead would be 27. The number of leads that you would need to get would be 500. Okay. And then you would need to close 50 of those, which means you get 50 devices, which means it's roughly just under 2 devices per day that you need to buy. That's pretty reasonable, right? Pretty reasonable stuff. If you wanted to make $2,000, let's just go that, and you only wanted to spend like $300 in ad spend, right? There you go. So, or maybe a little bit more. So let's do like 500. There we go. $2 is more reasonable. Now you can do this without ad spend too, right? Like if you don't want to do ad spend, you don't have to. Right? So the numbers pretty much stay the same. All right. These are just kind of based on, where you're at. Right. So if you were to do goal profit of 2,000 a day, right, or 2,000 for the month, based on profit per device. By the way, you can change the profit per device. If you want to do 100, like I do, I like to make $100 per device. The numbers change, right? So the sales you would need, 6,667. Sales per lead is $33. Number of leads would be 200. Number of devices, 20. Devices per day, just under 1 per day. So these are the numbers, guys. And great thing is I'm making this free and available to you guys. If you want help implementing all of this, like this is a big 10,000 foot overview of what you're looking to do. If you want help with all of that, there's links down here where you can, join the starter kit, or you can join, the Reselling program. So feel free to give it a whirl. Click below, make a copy, and give it a shot.